Hello and welcome to episode 14 of my Cricket Captain 2020 save with Leicestershire. We've got two games for you today, both in the Vitality Blast, as we try and qualify for the quarterfinals. 4 games were played off camera, I believe it was. We had a championship game against Glamorgan, bowled them out for 141, 4 wickets each for Griffiths and Parkinson. We then scored a massive 468 for 9 declared, 80 for Azad, 85 for Murray, 90 for Hill and 83 for Taylor, which was incidentally his highest first class score. He's actually had a very good set of contributions really, considering he's batting number 8, averaging 31, so very happy with the way he's batted this year. We declared with 9 wickets down and then bowled him out for 217, 5 for Ackerman, 2 for Parkinson and 3 for Gabby and Griffiths, and we won by an innings and 110. Then we played against Northants in the T20 Blast, bowled fairly well, all out for 154. Richard Levy starred, 73 off 39. Griffiths brilliant, Taylor brilliant. The spinners struggled a little bit. Klein did okay as well. We could only manage 140 for 4, Wesley 48 not out. No one really scored quickly enough to give us a chance. It was only Cosgrove at the end who attacked and got us anywhere near being close. We then lost to Derbyshire. They scored a huge 225 for 9. Billy Godderman 99 off 47. Contributions were from Luce Deploy and Alex Hughes in particular. Bowling very expensive. Taylor and Griffiths pick the bowlers. It was a pretty decent effort from us to even get close, to be honest. Cosgrove was out first ball, but then Murray, Wesley, Child and Slater all played nicely. Scored quickly and got us to 205, which was our highest score so far in the save, but unfortunately not enough to win that game. We then played against Durham in the championship. They batted pretty well first innings. Griffiths took 3 wickets. The rest were all shared around pretty much. Ben Stokes 88, Bancroft and Eckersley scoring some runs as well. But we responded with a 429, Hassan Azad 132. Now we were 80 for 4 at one point, but partnership of 200 followed with Azad and Murray, who's looking in much better form now. 120 for him. Taylor again contributing as well. Lewis Hill there as well. So we had a leader for about 100, bowled him out for 167, Dieter Klein 6 for 64. They're not his best figures, I didn't actually look, but it was his 11th first class fifer. Just consistently took wickets throughout. It was a very good performance from us. And then 64 for 1 easy run chase to complete the win. So that leaves us still top of the championship, still the only unbeaten side. Easily, no one else has even lost. I mean, Yorkshire, top of Division 1, have lost 2 games. We've got comfortably the most points across both divisions, and at the moment we're looking like the favourites. One more win may end up being enough from our last 4 games, so looking very positive in that. T20 Blast, we're in 4th. Depending on other results, we're probably going to need to win at least one of these last 2 games. Child has been selected by England again, and we have 1 player promoted, which is Chris Stokes, 17-year-old wicketkeeper. Obviously we needed a keeper. Salary's 23k, which might actually be higher than Hill. It's the same as Hill. Aggressive style, if you look at his second team averages, 24. That doesn't really strike much faith into me, to be honest. Considering Gavin Griffiths, for example, has a better batting average than him, so I don't think he'll be making a debut for us, unfortunately. Certainly not in this episode, anyway. So we're going to just bring in Cosgrove. We'll go latest T20 team, in fact. It probably will just be Azad to come in. He can bat at 5, move Slater up to 4. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do that. Slater's in much better form. As I come back 6 actually. Hill, Taylor, Klein. Bowlers, we've got the 2 spinners. Wesley as well if required. Everyone's bowled pretty well this year. Parkinson again, brilliant. So I think we're going to go with that. This first game against Durham, who are one place above us in the table. We're going to bat first. Batting doesn't actually look too strong. Bryden Carson at number 8. Bancroft, the key player really. So hopefully if we can get a decent score we'll be able to bowl them out. Stokes not available in this. He would have been picked for England, as Henry Child was between this match and the last. So let's go then. First ball to Slater. It could be out. No, maybe just going down the leg. That is out though. Not a good start. Tom Wesley. Off the mark finally. 5 off the first. Not the greatest start. This is a terrible start. At least Wesley wasn't out then, but 12 for 1 off 3, it's not ideal. Wesley's cleared the rope. Bryden Carson, again just 1 off the over, this is not good. Wesley goes as we try and put the aggression up. We are very inconsistent in the T20s. It's a shame because we started so well in this as well. We've had a poor run. We'll let Rain bowl out. And now we're going to try and attack because we're just scoring far too slowly at the moment. Yeah, we started so well in this. We fell away unfortunately. Still doing well in the championship though, which is the most important thing for this season. That's Cosgrove run out. Surprised he got in. 6 for Murray. Yeah, at least we've kept up our championship form and we're looking very likely to win Division 2 and at the very least get promoted to Division 1 for next year. And obviously the next challenge will then be staying up. That's a massive 6 for Cosgrove. He's gone the next ball though. Colin Ackerman. We started scoring a little bit quicker the last few overs. Murray's getting a move on finally. Ben Whitehead. Surely got to be the weak link in their attack. It's hardly played in real life. Yeah, we've got to be targeting him really. Cochrane started expensively though. Hopefully Murray, he's had a really good pass again. As soon as I praise anyone, they just get out. Average is 80 though in the T20 for us this year. So happy with how he's gone, but frustrating that he's got out there. Hassan Azad in at number 6. Ackerman clears the straight boundary. Hopefully Azad can score a few off Whitehead here. And he's gone. We do just need to be careful here. More than 5 overs remaining. And Hill's our last recognised batsman, who again hasn't been able to live up to how he did last year. We are looking for a keeper during the winter. Keeper and a few bowlers, maybe one more bat. Because once we lose players to international call-ups, our batting does look significantly weaker, more often than not. We could definitely do with someone down the order in T20 as well. We rely a bit much on our top order, because once you get past, for example in this team, Ackerman is alright, but then past that there's not a lot. Well, I mean, having a better keeper will obviously help with that, but also a hard hitter down at 6 or 7 as well. 2 overs remain then, 135 for 6. Ackerman's done okay so far. Brett Hutton's bowled well though. He's gone for 6 here. Can we get... I was going to say 160, it looks unlikely now. Ben Whitehead with the final over. Hopefully Klein can hit him for a few. Or Ackerman. Not bothered who, as long as someone does. That goes for 4, 150 up. We could still get 160 here. Six off this last ball will take us to 160, which is definitely defendable. End up dot ball. Ackerman 45 off 28. Very good innings from him. Murray was good as well. Decent contributions at the top. Again, not much from the middle to lower order. So 155 for Durham to win. We are going to have to bowl well. I was going to say I forgot to change the highlights, but we get a wicket anyway. Cameron Bancroft goes. Excellent start from Griffiths. And you could get Beddingham first ball. He has. Massive wicket. Beddingham, one of their better players, South African. I mean, it's done okay. The championship hasn't been great, to be fair, in the T20s. But still, 2 wickets in the first over is a perfect start. And if we can get Scott Steele, it's going down leg. But Griffiths on a hat-trick here. Doesn't get it. It's an expensive over, in fact. Andrew Court. Again, his averages aren't great. So hopefully he won't last too long. Tom Taylor, Scott Steele's gone LBW. I'm going to give another over to Griffiths. Eckersley could be... He's going to go down the ground for 4. Taylor again. Final over of the power play. A wicket would have been nice, but that's fine. We'll go to Parkinson. The always reliable Callum Parkinson. Good start from him, as per usual. Getting caught would be nice though. Spinners haven't conceded many runs so far, but I would like a wicket soon. And Eckersley's gone. Good from Parkinson. Behardine, another good player, so if we can get him first ball as well, could be a run out. It's going to be close. He looks out. I mean, these animations. He's got on the next ball anyway. We don't need to worry. Callum Parkinson has his second. And now, if we get Behardine, we should win, hopefully. Still a good player though. Plenty of international experience. Coughlin, good youngster. Obviously gone back to Durham from Notts. Great over. We'll keep both spinners going, I think. Oh, dearie me. That's a terrible over from Parkinson. I'm going to go back to Klein. We need to get Behardine out. Expensive again. Those 2 overs may have just cost us the game. Ah, goodness me. It was going so well. Behardine. Still can't get him. I did say dangerous. Taylor, then he's 13 off 4 overs. They're going to do it easily. Disappointing though. This could be a run out. Again, it looks out. This time it is out. You just never know. Well, we do know now because Berdine's at 2 fours. We've won. We've lost, sorry. His highest score of the competition so far. It's annoying after starting so well. Court and Behardine, the main 2 contributors. So then, we probably need to win because, I mean, without looking at properly how the fixtures work, if we do win, we're guaranteed to finish 4th. I mean, we have lost our last 6 in a row, I'm pretty sure. We're playing Yorkshire. If we look at the other fixtures, Warwickshire and Worcestershire. Yeah, they are both threats. Warwickshire playing Northants, I think it was, who haven't been awful to be there. They've only won 1 less game than us. Oh, they do have a game in hand, actually. That could be an issue. That could really prove to be an issue, that game in hand. Because if they win that game in hand, they're level on points. So, we'll sim forward. We're not going to get Child back. Looking at the team, is there anyone we can bring in really? What are Parkinson's figures in the end? 2 for 37 or 4 overs is not even bad, to be honest. It's just his last over. Very expensive. I don't think we need to change anything. It's a little bit risky against Yorkshire, considering their strength in batting. Going with Ackerman as a fifth bowler. But we're bringing in on ours, it weakens our batting too much, I think. We don't have good all-rounders, that's the problem. Taylor's, he can bowl, but he can't really bat. Rhodes. 2 years left in his contract. Whether he'll see out those 2 years, we'll have to wait and see. We'll go unchanged though. He's got a strong team again. Bowling first definitely isn't ideal. Michael Neser in at 10. That is a long batting lineup. And all of those 5 can bowl as well. We're going to have to bowl and bat well. First over, Griffiths to Lythe. Perfect start, Adam Lythe gone first ball. That's exactly what we wanted. James Bracey, that could be gone, and it is. And now Kola Cadmore, equally as dangerous. Great start though from us. A little bit expensive in this over, balance nearly gone. I'm going to go with Taylor. Expensive start. I'm going to go back to Gavin Griffiths. It would be really nice if we could get a balance before the end of the power plays. 42 off 23. Hopefully Parkinson though can get him in his first over. He's done exactly that. He's delivering once again, Callum Parkinson. One slight off game, but he's back to his best here, it seems. Spinner's bowling really well here. A little bit expensive to finish, but we're very happy with their combined performances. Both these two scoring at less than a run a ball before that over. I'm going to put the field back now. Just slightly. But we do a fairly decent job. Field can go all the way back now. Final 3 overs. Getting Kola Cadmore would be nice. It's gone for 4. Taylor and Klein to finish off then. Keep him below 145. We've done an excellent job. And it will be a chaseable total even against a decent bowling attack. Good last over then, we're hoping, from Klein. Kola Cadmore is gone. Good start. Cosgrove takes the catch. Pearce. This is very good from Klein so far. Should be a run out. Brilliant last over. Outstanding from Klein. Just 2 runs from it. We need exactly 140 to win. It should be comfortable, but we failed to chase 130 previously. So I'm not going to say I'm particularly confident, but we really should be winning this. I forgot to change the highlight, so this is bad, but Ray's gone first ball. That's the last thing we needed. Terrible start. Wesley hits his first ball for 6. If only Murray could have done that. Good start in terms of runs, but losing Murray really doesn't help. Wesley gone as well. Michael Neese has just bowled a wicket maiden. Brilliant. I'm going to put Cosgrove's aggression down a little bit because we don't want him getting out. He's naturally aggressive anyway, so 30 for 2 off 4. Ahead on runs, that's not a problem. Just wickets, and that, I was worried he'd hit that. That's a risky run. I think he's home, just. Ben Code again. Need just over 7 and over. Very doable. That helps. 42 for 2 after the power play. David Willey. We don't mind Slater just batting through, that's not an issue. We've got Cosgrove who's scoring well at the moment. Coe's going to finish off. If we can get through this over without losing a wicket, we're in control, I'd say. But of course, as I say that, Cosgrove goes and gets himself out. And now Ackerman's 0 off 8. Again, I mean, we're talking about realism in T20. When do you ever see someone 0 off 8? You know? Hopefully Ackerman can get going now. We're nearly halfway there. I think we're about halfway through the overs as well. We are. We're exactly halfway. Out halfway. 70 for 3. David Willey's final over here. And then they'll have to bring Thompson into the attack. Alongside Rashid. That's outside the... Oh, come on. That looked outside the line to me. I'm not happy with that decision. Outside the line. Look at that. Oh dear. David Willey bowling really well here, to give him credit. Brilliant spell. 1 for 13, David Willey. Need Ackerman and Azad to do a good job for us here. Ackerman clears the boundary. And finds the boundary as well, and then same over is Jordan Thompson then. 7.2 an over needed. That's not out. Oh, come on. Surely that's missing off. I'm not too sure about that. 8 and over needed, and we're throwing it away here. This is where, you know, from this point onwards our team is not good enough. And we're always going to struggle in limited overs until we get our lower order sorted out. 10 and over needed, aggression all the way up. It's our last hope, these two. 44 off 4 overs. It's going to be Nisa and Thompson to finish off. Thompson's bowled really well, as has Nisa to be fair. This could be a run out. It's the end of Azad and the end of the game, to be honest. Can't see Taylor and Klein getting us there. And after such a promising start to the competition, we've absolutely bottled it. It's going to be, was it 7 defeats in a row now? After winning 6 out of our first 7. Pathetic. Really is. We've gone from, I mean, top of the table after 7 games. Only lost 1. We lost our next 7, and now it's extremely unlikely we're going to qualify. I can't see us going through now. Pathetic from our... I mean, Cosgrove was good, everyone else not good enough. We lose by 31 runs, and we haven't gone through. We can only blame ourselves. Northamptonshire won that extra game. No one else to blame but ourselves. Terrible second half of the competition for us. And we don't deserve to go through, to be honest. And that's shocking though. Not good enough. One Day Cup next then. I'll probably come back for the final 2 matches of that, to be honest. I mean, if we're going to continue our form from the Blast, there's not much point playing many of these, so we'll come back for the final 2 matches of that against Derbyshire and Notts, and hope that we perform a bit better than we did. We'll see if Child played in this. He did. Batting at 7, 22 off 18. His international stats aren't looking overly impressive at the moment. I'm sure he'll come good for England eventually. That's going to be the end of that then. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.